Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Tamara Smith and I'm the Assistant Director at Berks Technical Institute, and we're welcoming you to our story series. We are building a bridge to career success at BTI, and today we have with us Miss Tiffany Cook, and we're so glad that she's with us today. I wanted her to tell a little bit about her story. She's such a phenomenal student, a phenomenal person in every sense of the word, and I seriously mean that.
Thank you.
I've always had a good time with her. She just, talks and explains herself and, just tells all these little wonderful stories and shares things about herself. And I had the pleasure to meet with her the other day. I was out shopping and I ran into Tiffany, and when she finished talking with me for about, 3-4 minutes, I said, the audience, our community, our partners, our prospective students need to hear a little bit from Tiffany today. So Tiffany,
Yes.
talk to us about what brought you to BTI.
Okay, what brought me to BTI is that I have been through a lot in my life. Just one situation or life-altering thing that happened to me was I did 5 years ago. I had a house fire. I lost 98% of my things, everything I owned, and it's hard to overcome things, and the determination and the humbling experience
Yes.
really forced me to take a look at myself, to force me to look at where my determination was going to end up in my life. So I do have 4 children that were also obviously in my life, made me a mom.
Yes.
And, you can't look at your children and your family as a failure.
Right.
You have to look at it like, I am going to do everything that I can to be an example for them, and try to be an example to everyone else around you by sharing, things that have happened in your life. So now that my children are a few years older, I finally decided that I was going to come to BTI. I'm in the massage therapy program, and I have had my children and my husband just tell me that they're proud of me.
Yes.
They give me support. And it's very rewarding, especially hearing that from your kids, that they're proud of you.
Wow, that's just such a wonderful summary.
Yeah.
Of how you moved from the loss of everything from a fire to become a student here at BTI.
Yes.
How did BTI support you in some of this transition?
Basically, they don't give up on you. Everything that you go through, there's always someone here that you can talk to also, refuel your determination when you lose it.
Yes.
Because you can lose it.
Yeah.
But there is always someone here, whether it be, your teacher or Dr. Smith or any of the staff here. They are excellent, and they want you to succeed in no matter what you do.
And I like the fact that you are a part of the massage therapy program, and I want to tell everyone in the audience, it truly is therapy. And there are a lot of things that I never really understood about massage therapy. You kind of think of it as, a little touching of the hands, but it's a healing that really occurs, especially when it's done well.
Yes, it is.
And so I have fortunately been the benefactor of one of the perks here to get a hands massage and a foot massage and body massages, and our students are really phenomenal in this area. What made you choose massage therapy?
Well, it was something that a couple of people have said, maybe you should try that. I think that you would be really good at it. Especially my husband. He works. He is a hard worker, and he always made sure that he provided for us. So sometimes you want to try to relax your husband or whatever, and you rub their back or their feet or whatever, and he said, maybe you should try that.
Wow.
So, I thought about it before, but he really brought it to my attention, and I said, okay, I'll try it. And I love it. I love seeing how happy the clients are after they're on my massage table or on the massage chair, or even just getting hand massages or, anything involved with massage. It is very, very rewarding when you see how happy they are.
Yes, and I love when they finish their massages, because it's usually followed by a good bear hug, and it just feels so good to be a part of that and to watch the students as they perform their massages, and it's just wonderful. Yes. An extraordinary experience.
Yes.
I also wanted to ask you a little bit about your background. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay. I did, grow up. I went to, a public school in Muhlenberg Township. I grew up with one sibling and my parents, and I did graduate high school. In school, I went for cosmetology, which I did enjoy. I became a mom very young. But I would never, ever change anything I went through, during my life. You go through situations, you go through trials, you go through humbling experiences, and I wouldn't change it. They're learning experiences, and you grow from them.
What would you tell a student today? How do you tell them how to rise from those types of traumatic situations and to go on to do something like coming to BTI to change the direction of their life? What would you say to them?
I would tell them that when you do have challenges, you go to a support system. It is very, very important and essential to have a support system, whether it be, your other half or a teacher or just a grandparent, anybody involved in your life that can boost you up and, push yourself, or even yourself. You can do it. You can do it.
Absolutely.
As long as you have anything in your life, you can most definitely succeed.
Oh, that's fantastic. And that's what we're talking about today. That's what our story series has been all about. We are building a bridge to career success. And we want you to listen to the stories of our students so that you can hear maybe something similar is happening to you. Maybe you've been in a traumatic situation, and maybe you're trying to decide, what can I do now to expand my life? How can I turn things around? We want you to know that you can do what Tiffany did. You can make a decision to come to BTI, where we will nurture you and give you the support that you need to go into the next field and to go into a career that you love. So we thank you so much for listening today. We thank you so much for having Tiffany today.
Thank you.
Please, we welcome you to join us at any time at BTI. If you have any questions or anything, come on out to the school and shadow the classes. And even Tiffany will be there to greet you with a big hug. You might even get a massage out of it. Thank you.